We're so close to a level, and that gives me a point in... It gives me an attribute. Which means I can put in willpower and we can take an extra... We can get that ring up. I don't know where we're going to get it from, though. There's nothing around here to gain experience from. I guess it's just us. It's definitely doable. Unless we can lead it more this way and kite around a slightly bigger area, maybe. The fact that we don't get our maybe lightning dash was really good there. Hey Ketsu, thank you. Alright. Yeah, the stun doesn't do anything.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
It just doesn't bring the shield down. Clearly not good enough for this. Vasco got a poison out.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Close to it, let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Ooh.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
They're slowly chopping down the armor.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Some distance between us, maybe. Pretty sure once that armor goes down, they'll be definitely be able to do more. Oh man.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
I've got magic.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Whoa, come on.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
It's out of armor now, so those two are going to start really hammering it. Get away, guys.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Mage of magic.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
And Vasco's copping punishment.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Come on.
I need healing.
Oh, Vasco down. I think we got this anyway. Yes, tactical pause. This is not an extreme no pause run. This is an extreme with pause. Can't tell me what to do. You're my dad. And it's the only way you can access potions that you don't have on your hotbar anyway. Oh, we've got a skill and an attribute point. Nice. Okay, so we're going to take the skill point in Holy Bulwark, so our shield will also increase elemental and magic resistance. The next point will go into Blessing Enlightened, so we'll also get the shield of Enlightened on our allies, even though it's at half. That's cool. And then we'll find out if we can go straight into that, or if we have to come all the way around as well. I hope we don't have to. I'd like to take that. And we'll get this extra ring. Even though we get more mana, getting the extra ring up will just make us a little bit more potent. But how many levels do we have to wait for that one? The next one's at 19? Yeah, okay, we can wait that long. Especially we get another talent next level. Yeah. Alright, so that means we can change that ring. So stun down by 20, Fury Gen up higher, which is really important. What's that one? Stun down by 10. Well, the stun is nice, but I think getting the Fury Gen up higher is better, right? Plus that's a lot more damage. No, that's not a lot more. I wonder what the scaling on that is. Oh, also that's the Fury cost is only 33. Oh, they're both only 33 for the Fury cost. That's fine. If we can get a Fury cost 25 ring, that'd be really nice. Can we loot this guy, or is loot automatic? No, let's go in here and hopefully there's a page about that thing. Journal of the Captain of the Oriflamme. We finally managed to get the creatures entrusted to us on board. After giving them the potions provided by the alchemist, the largest one is terrifying, even when it's asleep. I asked for it to be chained and kept in a cage. Tonight we set sail. The weather is mild. The crossing should be uneventful. The crew is complaining about the presence of these creatures on board. The largest one started moving again despite what we gave it. The largest beast woke it up. It is howling in rage. We will never make it to the continent in these conditions. We're heading back to the island. Let's hope the cage will hold until then. The beast is moving so much that we're having trouble sailing. We can see the coast from the crow's nest. I hope we'll make it there in time before it.
All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbor in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on the boat freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes. And my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
Oh no, Naughty Pine. Hashtag spaghetti. Okay, we've got another quest out here though. Here-ish, maybe? Right. Oh, that's all the way up there, so no, we don't. We're going back to here. We definitely don't want to go into either of those towns with Ciora, though. Although we can swap at the travel location. Is there a quick return home spell? You get a choice between the same things every time, though. Someone told me what they were the other day. And they're not even that good. But yeah, like... The no hover over is really hurting. Like... A lot of the feedback has been, that I've heard, has been that people want to know the information, and diehard fanboys are like, no, once you play it once, you'll know what it is. It's like, yeah, but what if it's at the end of your run and you should be taking that? And they're like, oh, you could Google it or do this or do that. It's like, sometimes you can't, especially like, and then the defense always seems to be, well, that's what beta's for. It's like, no, not really. Oh, that's a skill. Oh, man, we could have... Could have had skill point. Although we still wouldn't have had that. We can get that next. It costs 3 points. Oh, it's going to be amazing, though. That's like an AoE stun. You've seen what some of the people, though, when I'm playing Spy, that they come into the channel and they'll ask a question hoping to get... It's like the same as when people ask you a question instead of telling you their opinion. They want you to validate their opinion by you saying it's the same as theirs. And then when you don't, they get really defensive. Yeah, and it doesn't matter how many valid points you make. Even if I state some of them, I state a lot of them, they're my opinion. And people will then tell me my opinion's wrong, right? Because they'll be like, oh, but this and this and this. Like, okay, that's a valid reason that you can enjoy that, but those reasons actually, you know, they also solidify my opinion from my point of view. You know, and it's usually when people do that, they're defending something because they truly want it to be good. So you know, or they've already started to say it's good, then a lot of people are saying it's not, and they're like, no, I've just got to defend it even harder now. It's like, well, it's okay to see someone's point of view and be like, you know what? Those are some really good points. A number of times I've changed my opinion on things because someone sort of said something. I'm like, hang on, I was thinking of it maybe from slightly the wrong angle. And so by thinking of it from that way, all the evidence, if you will, evidence is probably not the best word for it, you know, sort of pointed me in the direction of, yep, I'm kind of, you know, this is good, or the thinking's good, you know, and the product's bad. And then someone comes along and goes, bah, 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 and I'm like, oh, hang on, but if that's like that, then that changes this, which means that, which means this, and well, actually maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, you know. And the same thing, like whether my initial opinion on something that it's good and I come around to that it's bad, or whether it's bad and I come around to that it's good, you know. I just like having that open mindset of, you know, if someone wants to present an argument, it's fine. Yeah, we're going to go back to town, I think. We're going to do Vasco's. And then if he's done, we might take Petrus with us. Oh, we can't take Petrus into... Oh, no, that is Petrus's one. It is. Okay, cool. We'll take Petrus with Kurt to the other place. Where am I? I'm supposed to be finding a... Is that a travel point? Well, that works for us then. Oh, it's the village travel stone, of course. Port quarter. Nice. I think we are going to take Petrus with us then, because if that's the case, if we've got no reason for her to be with us in case we were... The only thing was if she was talking about the natives. So I think we'll swap Siora out for Petrus right now. Does Petrus need any gear? Could actually give him that. Which also means then Kurt will... No, Kurt's not coming with us. Petrus is coming. So Vascal will... That's fine. That's...
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
No, I accidentally...
I must leave you.
So the problem is if we take Petrus... We'll wait till we get this quest done. Because if we do take Petrus, and we need to do it, we're locked into having 2 party members. But if Vascal leaves us here, we'll take Kurt and Petrus.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
We'll probably take Kurt and Petrus anyway.
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with.
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. A creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust.
Why did he lose her trust in the first place?
What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Alright, Vasco, let's get you go get you inked up, dude. Oh, it's a public tattooing. Oh, you must be very proud. Oh, loot.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat. You know the drill.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
There's those little bits on the cheekbones, I think. Well, Vasco's reputation went up a lot.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Alright, questy. Okay. We could possibly do one of those at some stage. We are here. Who would I take? Kurt and Ciora? Kurt and Vasco. Probably Kurt and Ciora if I went that. Okay, so this is interesting. So we've got Kurt as well as Petrus. That's going to a village. So we do want Ciora with that one, but I think we take Kurt with us. Huh. That one we definitely want Vasco with us. No, Petrus. Man, too many names. Where are you? Oh, we need to travel out here. It's going to be somewhere in between. I don't want Petrus and Ciora. That's bad. So we'll take Kurt. We'll go to the travel. We'll take Kurt and... Now, is there a travel right near here? Oh, we can travel from the Admiral's chart, of course. Nice. And we'll take Kurt with us, because we don't need Vasco anymore. Which means... Oh, has he got one? No, he didn't. Okay, that's good. I'm going to select the group.
Karanz, do you need something?
No, I wanted to change group though.
I must leave you. See you later.
Is it fire? I don't want to do Kurt's quest yet, though. Maybe. That's the main quest, though. Whereas both of those are side quests, but one of them goes with the main quest. Okay, so we're not going to talk to Kurt just yet. Although he's likely to ask us at some stage why we haven't been helping him. We've got to get to there. So we'll sit this one and that one, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Hey Ray Tora, how you doing? Man, we've had some really good battles. Defeated a couple bosses and... I don't know if one of them was... Well, the last one we had is not a boss, really. That was more of an Well, maybe it is. It's the end of a quest, but I think of it more of as an elite. What's happened here? Oh, there's something to loot up there. Don't stand up. I just want to have a look at the ring. Down, down. You goof. You can't. I don't think you can raid unless you're live. You should be able to host though. Or are you streaming? You are live? Oh. You could manually type it in, or are you using the twit, like the dashboard to do it, or are you just manually typing it in? I've had that happen a couple times. Sneaky. What is it saying?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, well, I was ready for that charge, but... Huh. That's weird. Itinerant Priest Diary page, heading east towards... Well, thank you for the raid. Well, much loved it. What are you streaming? Heading east towards New Serene, I heard some travellers talking about a treasure which they had hidden beyond the lone tree on the cliff. I'm worried these people might be bandits and the famous treasure is the fruit of their looting. May the enlightened come to my aid. Behind a tree on a lone cliff. Don't starve together? Nice. I really like the gameplay and the mechanics of it, of Don't Starve. I just, after I played for quite a fair amount of hours actually, and then I'm like, well, what am I doing? And there's nothing to do, and I'm like, oh, that was sad. We might not find that lone cliff anyway. We're heading that way, but it was fun. Right, this will work, right? Contract Enraged Dantrig. Merchants beware, one of the beasts that the natives call Dantrig is attacking everything that comes near the north of the river. Those who follow the path that give access to the Tyr Dob through the natural dam must be especially prudent. Whoever kills this enraged beast will be offered a reward. Nice. That's somewhere?